Welcome to Matter of Opinion. My name is Stephen Godfrey, and I'm an aspiring filmmaker who has a lot to say about movies. This channel will primarily be used to analyze and present interesting arguments about movies that I like. I call it Matter of Opinion because I really am just expressing what I think about movies. Sometimes it may sound like I'm claiming these opinions are fact, but it's all kind of in jest, and I really do respect other people's opinions, even if I think they're bullshit. Which doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh well, let's talk about movies. Many argue that movies are simply a way to get away from life for a while and discover a different world. However, we want our movies to be realistic. So if we're going to use these films as simply a means to escape, then why would we care so much about accuracy and realism? I think that we're not concerned with escaping from our world, but rather analyzing it. Stories are a way for us to see the world from a different perspective. That's why we want to review and analyze movies. If we're looking at a representation of society or the world around us, we want it to be either accurate or make a valid argument. We don't want Spider-Man 3. No one wants Spider-Man 3. Fuck that movie. If we don't make a connection to the events and characters of a story, it is because the story isn't worth connecting to. We don't want to waste our time. But movies aren't just used as a source of analytical entertainment. Movies are very social events in a lot of ways. Friends will often go to the movie theater together, or they will go to someone's house to watch a movie. Movies are excellent dates to take a significant other on. They serve a very important role in our culture. And they also have a very major role in society. Movies affect nations or groups of people in many ways. In recent news, a couple of movies have caused some serious controversy. The Interview, as many people have heard, was banned for a depiction of the death of a nation's leader and the mockery of North Korea's culture. In the end, the movie had to be released out of theaters due to hacking and all that bullshit and whatever. But the point is, a comedic film had the ability to cause tension between nations. Statements were made on involvement of other nations in the hacking of Sony. It's a very big deal that a movie could do that. A lot of people thought it could start a war, which, I didn't, but whatever. By the way, as a side note, that movie was fucking awesome. It's on Netflix. Go watch it if you haven't yet. Also, the movie American Sniper was recently released, which caused a whole lot of controversy because of its glorification of this man who, killed a shit ton of people in the Iraq War. The film doesn't really delve into the psychological ramifications of taking lives, but rather portrays this man as this everyman kind of American hero. This has caused a lot of arguments between people. And I could make an entire video on the controversy of this movie, but I'll just say this. If we push all the controversy aside, and we push any political views aside or whatever, this is just a movie with really good cinematography, but bad writing and choppy, nonsensical storytelling. It's not really worth the ticket price, and it's not really that good. So in the end, movies are really important and impactful on our lives, and that is why I love them so much. And it's also why I'll be discussing them on this YouTube show a whole lot. So, thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked my little rant about movies. There's a whole lot more I could have said about this. I wanted to keep this kind of short because it's my first video. I might end up discussing this sort of thing later, maybe more specific details. But for right now, this is the video. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. This is Stephen Godfrey. Don't stop watching movies.